Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we're going to make over this shutter that I got at a thrift store. It was $3.99 and I got it for half price, so I got it for $2. The first thing I'm going to do is put a coat of white chalk paint on. It's not like it was really bad, but it needed to be brightened up, so I'm just going to do one quick coat of the chalk paint to kind of get rid of that dingy white and make it back to the bright white that it's supposed to be. And I made sure that I got all of the little slats and the little arm that pulls the shutter up and down. And I didn't do more than one coat. I just wanted it to have a little bit of a refresh. Next, I'm going to take this stencil, and I believe I got this at Walmart a long time ago. You can use any stencil that you choose. And I'm going to put all these words on the edge of the shutter. So on this one, I'm doing the word dream. I'm just using my sponge pouncer with a very little bit of black paint and just kind of going over it and over it as many times as I need to. The next word I'm going to do is believe. And again, as you can see, I didn't even reload my brush. Next, I'm going to do the word wish. And again, just going over it, hardly reloading my pouncer. I didn't even tape off because the words were very, very small, so I was able to just hold it. Next, I'm going to do the word imagine. And then I was kind of looking to see what word would fit on the shutter next. So I kind of just measured up. I was going to do live, but that didn't fit. So I ended up choosing the word create. And again, just going over it several times on each spot, over and over, not really reloading my brush. And when I do have to reload, I pounce off a lot of the paint so that it's barely wet. And there it is all done. I'm going to repeat this whole process on the other side, just using the opposite. So I did the dream and the create on the opposite ends. And that looks so cute. Next, I'm going to take this, I don't know, it's like a cutout thing from Michael's, I want to say. But I also got this at a thrift store for $1. And I'm going to give it a good coat of white paint. It's kind of like a ceramic material. And I gave it the white paint to kind of cover up the pink and use it as like a primer because I'm going to paint it yellow. So I'm just going to start painting it yellow. And I think I used the color Antique Gold or Marigold, one of the two colors. And I'm just going to go over it with that color and make sure that I paint the whole thing and getting inside of all those little nooks and crannies. And there it is, all finished. And I'm going to use some super glue and some hot glue to hold this to the bottom of the shutter. So I'm just going to center it at the bottom. Add that right there. And how cute is that? Next, I have this little glass knob, and I am going to add this to the very top. I didn't use the screw. I just kind of glued it on because in case I ever want to change this out, it doesn't have a hole in the top. You know, if I don't want this anymore. Then I got these sunflowers at, I want to say it was Walmart. And I'm just going to take 2 of those. They came in a big bunch. I think it was like $4 for the whole bunch. It was actually a really good deal. I like Walmart florals. They have some really good deals on them. And I'm just going to lay those on that part that pushes the shutter up and down, one on each side. Then I'm just going to take some twine and I'm going to tie them right onto there. So I'm just going to tie this in a double knot. And this is what's going to hold the sunflowers on. Make sure that I have them where I want, cutting off the ends. I don't want the ends to hang out below that little handle. And then I'm just going to cut off the excess, and I'm just going to leave the little knot because I kind of like the way that it looked. And I'm going to repeat the same process on the bottom, making sure those get held too. Again, a double knot, and then just cutting off the excess. And then I just kind of arranged my flowers how I wanted them. And I think this turned out so super cute, and it was really, really easy. And you could put your own spin on it, use any flowers that you wanted. You could paint the shutter a different color. You don't even have to put the lettering around the sides, but I think it turned out absolutely adorable. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.